Hello.
Hiya.
Oh.
Oh. I was told not to do the hello.
Oh.
Yeah.
By who?
By friend of the pod, Byron.
Byron? What's
I could dox it. I could tell you his entire address right now. I used to do that. We used to just be in public.
What, you just shout out his address?
No, I'd just be like, "What's that, Byron of blah 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 blah?" He went, "Shut up." That's how he talks. He thinks he's
Spot
hard,
on.
man.
Welcome back to Dead Dog Talking.
We should get him on the pod. I think,
official
at some point.
podcast. Yeah. And then we can...
We can mock him to his face.
Yeah.
For sure.
He can't... well, hello. Yes, welcome back to the pod.
Hello.
Today we are going to be taking a small segment that we did on a previous pod
That didn't go very well.
and expanding it. We're going to be talking about different emotions that we feel while watching films, because we haven't really been talking much about films.
Yeah. I was in discussion about the podcast the other day. I went back home. And
Talk to your dog, and your dog's like, this.
He said it's rough. No, my dad was like, "Oh, I thought it was about film because you both know film because you're film students or you were film students."
And you're like, shut the fuck up.
And I went, "We'll talk about whatever we want, actually."
Hang on, you're not my dad.
I'm like, "You're not my."
What are you doing in my house?
You are, in fact. And then the other bit of feedback I got quite a lot of feedback this week.
Brilliant.
On
Let's
the pods.
start with talking about feedback.
I don't see why not. I think it's quite nice. My friend Reese was very what's the word? Complimentary, enthusiastic, both about the podcast.
Cool.
He thought it was great. That's two people that have said nice things. And then it kind of took a nosedive when my mum said, "First one you did, really boring." And also she hates the fact that I'm again, I don't know when this one's coming out, if it's before or the music one's already come out.
Yeah.
Cool. Because my dad was like, because we went to a comedy thing, and then because it was local, my mum and my stepdad came along to have a drink afterwards. And he was like, "Oh yeah, the music pod was really good." And
good.
She said, "Oh, he's not." We had a really big discussion about music because off the back of
that's what a podcast is all about.
That's what it's for.
Encouraging people to talk with their family about
their musical choices. Not their musical choices, not like Oliver or Wonka. Those are the first two that dropped into my head. That's why I said it. Yeah,
pod.
I think it should be.
We could do that, when they do. Yeah, and they talk to celebrities on the red carpet and they say, "Oh, is it this or that?"
Oh, I'd like to do that.
That would be good.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Write that down.
Put that one down.
Yeah.
Ooh. And yeah, we were talking about like music of around that time, and he was like, "Oh, I was surprised that you mentioned Talking Heads and Madness," and I was like, "Oh, okay, I quite like both of them, but yeah, I'm not as big on Madness as you are."
You're not mad.
I'm not mad for it. I think it's good though. I enjoy it. And then he mentioned the gag about girlfriend in a coma.
Right.
Which is came off the back of a story that my mum tells me quite often.
Right.
That was their first dance.
For context,
song.
go check out the.
Check out that episode.
You just actually said it. So
Yeah. But she was mortified, and she was like, "You can't say that on the podcast." I was like, it's a funny story. It's ironic.
Yeah.
It's fun.
You could have made it up.
Yeah.
You didn't.
I didn't. It's very, very true.
Anyway.
I'm doubling down. But no, and then she also said that the first. Did I also say this?
Yeah,
First
she did.
episode very boring.
Anyway, this is not going to be boring.
No.
As we start today, we have beverages as always,
Want a bit of food?
and a bit of food. 2 different beverages.
Yeah.
I know what this is.
You know
it's
what
not
it
a
is, I don't know
surprise.
what you tasted it. Because you like wine and I don't.
The first sip of wine is the worst.
How's the second?
A bit better.
That's magic, because that face looked genuine. And then you just didn't have to do the face a second. I don't drink wine, and I never get... I have done, but I never get past the first sip. So I
Right.
just don't drink wine.
Okay.
But I didn't realise, second sip, you don't make the face. Maybe I should start drinking wine.
It's a red wine. I don't drink white wine. Red wine. For some reason, on my last birthday, I swear, at least 2 or 3 people gave me wine, and I don't I like wine, but I'm not a wine connoisseur.
When
You know what I mean?
this is cider, by the way. It's not that I'm abstaining from drinking. I'm just drinking something different.
There's also pate here.
And pate, yeah, because
Pate and wine.
I got a are too good to go from a Polish delicatessen, and there came with pate. Wine pate, even though it's Polish pate, feels very sort of Parisian, very French.
Yeah,
nice
but
stuff.
pate is like European, isn't it?
Yeah. But you can get, like I say, you can get Polish pate. Or you can
That
get
tastes
pate
like
from-
pate I've always known.
Well, that's good. What a weirdness that tastes like the pate I've always known. Deep down in my heart, I've always known pate.
I think it was just a poor kid's lunchtime. I think.
Pate seems very middle class, doesn't it?
Is it?
I don't know. Pate.
Yeah, but you see it in the jars, and you're like,
well, it looks
what
like
is
cat
that?
food. Yeah,
Cat
yeah, for
food.
sure.
you were saying about wine and birthdays. No,
Wine.
hurry up and eat my pate.
Why do I need to hurry up then? You're enjoying
Because by the time I finish, I'm trying to get this pod back on track.
back on track. It's fine. It's a nice. This is another thing that I hear a lot is that it's conversational. It's nice. It feels like they're just having a chat with us, and that's fine. That's what I like to bring to it.
How are you feeling today?
Come on, he's asked you a question. Rude, isn't it? Really.
Disgusting.
Unlike the past.
Right, if you've forgotten your story, I will give us our fess hole today before we actually move to the main topic.
Oh, okay.
Here's a fess hole for you. Fess hole, if you didn't know, it's Anonymous Confessions, the end.
And if you want to send us your anonymous confessions, I don't know how that would work.
We'd have to do
You'd have
like
to
a
post
poll,
it on
anonymous
Festhole,
poll.
and then can you do an anonymous poll?
Yeah.
I was going to go really around the houses with it. I was going to say post it on Festhole, and then tell us that you've posted on Festhole and the rough timing so that we can go and find it.
Hang on, but if they're telling us where they've put their fess hole, we know it's their fess hole.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Right,
Never
here we go.
mind.
I'm a bit of a fatty and enjoy the odd takeaway delivery. Just before I open the front door to the driver, I shout, "Come on everyone, the takeaway is here," so that the driver thinks it's a family meal, but really it's all for me. I'm sure they don't give a shit, really.
I've been tempted to do similar when we go to our local to pick up Chinese food, which we've done too often quite recently, but we're trying to cut back.
Having one tonight, don't we?
Just to really, really bring you in to the fold. But yeah, I've often thought, as we're walking out, we should say, like,
Come on, kiddies.
yeah, or not imagine somebody's there, but be like, they're gonna, or when I'm ordering, be like, what did Dave want?
What you should do is just stand by the counter and go, "What do you want, son?"
Right, so not only does she think I'm greedy and fat, but also mental.
She can't see the little kid behind the counter. He just won't leave.
Yeah. Imagine just with she's.
Well, you gotta distract her. You gotta go. Your poppadoms are on fire. So you turn around. You be like, "Come on, we're going." And then
Your poppadoms on fire. I also don't get that. I don't know why you get the option of poppadoms or prawn
because
crackers.
of people like me.
Yeah, probably. It's people like you that have chips
Ruining this country. I do. Yeah, I used to have chips all the time.
That's crazy.
It's just like when you're young, your mum and dad get you a Chinese or whatever, and you get you chips. You're not gonna go, "Oh, actually,
And then you grow out of it.
I don't want chips." Yeah, but they won't grow out of it. I'm trying to move on, and they're not growing up. They don't listen to the pod, so
Who, your parents?
No.
Why not?
they don't know how any of this works.
You could just link it to your dad watches YouTube.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go. It's already there. He just doesn't want to have
But
to listen.
he
to
hasn't
you.
got an account, so he goes on just the guest thing.
I didn't
so
know
it's
that
all
was still a
algorithm-
thing. I thought you
algorithm
had
based.
to have a.
Yeah, I
an
thought
account
so
now.
as well.
He's messing with the system.
Yeah. So
Anywho, yeah. So this is a segment that was quite chaotic when we tried it,
so
and
we're
you
expecting,
thought,
yeah,
let's just
do it
make a whole episode out of it.
with us, yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'll give that 3 fesses out of the hole.
Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? I thought it was all right.
Yeah, it was a bit of fun. It's
Yeah.
harmless,
That's what sometimes we want.
bit of fun.
Not too dirty or rude or
So I mean,
Edgy.
sometimes they're funny if we've got the energy for it. They're quite
We?
funny. Well, to read a festival that's a bit cheeky, that's all right. But,
all right. I didn't realise there was such responsibility on us just picking and reading it.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I've got a collection of emotions, I guess, but
So have I.
they do then go off the
Off-piste.
rails. And this is obviously a conversation, you know,
Okay.
but don't take all fucking day, you know, because
Right.
it's people want to get home
Do they?
or drink wine.
Well, you can drink wine. It's there.
Might be too early for that.
Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
There you go.
Here, right now.
Brilliant.
I can't believe we discussed that joke
And
at
that,
length,
and
and
that
it wasn't.
ladies and gentlemen,
that
it's the
good.
most scripted you'll find this pod ever. Right, so I'm going to
Yeah.
start off with a really nice, easy one.
Okay. So, do you want to explain it?
Well, you'll get it. I'm just because
No, but do you want to like explain what because I think we keep on saying this was a segment, but did we explain what the segment
we did a
is?
segment. Yeah, we did. Like it was almost. I thought it would be good as a way of getting guests to sort of break the ice
Yeah,
a bit, right?
yeah, it was a
and
nice
try and
breaking
find out
thing.
what they. And all we learnt about the guests that we tried to do it with was that they really like Ice Age, and that was about it.
Yes.
That was the only. But hopefully we'll have some answers to give.
Sure.
Funniest movie. That's how I've worded mine, by the way.
Funniest movie.
Yeah.
Oh, so you've kind of taken away from the
All right, laughter. What
what
a film that makes you laughter.
a film that makes you feel funniest.
Yeah.
Right. So, funniest film.
Says a man at the doctor's. Oh, that makes me the
Oh,
funniest.
That film makes me feel the funniest.
I will be given a rough timer on this. because
Right.
otherwise
Well,
you'll be here all day.
well.
Just
So,
first thing comes to
yeah,
mind.
yeah. Recency bias. I will say, Minions: The Rise of Gru. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Even more fun than the first one, I think.
Yeah, no, I agree there.
But I like the first one for the sort of origin aspect.
You really wanted to know how the minions.
I wanted to know
Came
the
about.
origin of the Minions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Surely it should have been like called like Dawn of the Minions or something. But
Keep it simple, innit?
Yeah, which is called Minions. And then they become king, and it was great. But yeah, Rise of Gru I think was a little bit better.
Yeah, I think so as well.
The jokes were a little bit more sophisticated, if we can say that.
Yeah. Can you name one?
Well, there's the bit on the plane where one of them's getting like, I think he gets like thrown around in the toilet or something, and then he like bursts into the cockpit
Cockpit, yeah.
because that's where
I think
the other two are.
because Kevin is the one flying, right?
Yeah,
So it's Stuart, because Bob. No, yeah, Bob's the baby
Bob's
one.
yeah,
No offense, Bob.
he's the baby. And what was the fourth one called in the
Otto.
Otto, the big fat one. Otto's funny. But yeah, he sort of bursts in because the other two are like laughing. I think.
Yeah.
I think because he's got like
Toilet
tissue
roll,
paper
yeah,
over him.
yeah.
Yeah. And they're like, haha, and he goes, haha, no, oh no, no, haha. Brilliant, love that.
Had to be there.
I feel best minion in film.
Don't jump the gun. Right,
Oh
well,
God, is one of them gonna be which minion do you feel most like?
go on, shoot me one.
Okay, so film that makes you feel most nostalgic.
So I assume that is linked directly with like a film I used to watch as a kid, right? And that I'd watch
It could
again.
do, or it could just be a film that makes you remember your childhood,
Okay.
but not necessarily one that you watched. in
Well,
your
yeah, I'm gonna go with the easy one then, and just think of films that I used to watch as a kid that when I watch now gives me a lot of nostalgia. There's so many to choose from. I tell you what, I won't go the easy route.
childhood. Okay.
I'll go a film that I watched only over the last few years that makes me feel nostalgia.
Is it gonna
Even
be
though
Minions: The Rise of Gru?
it's Saw 7. But it's completely disconnected. Like, it's Stand By Me. So when I watched Stand By
Okay.
Me, I thought it was a very nostalgic film, even though, of course, I didn't grow up
Yeah, I
in
like
America.
those. Yeah, I like the idea of because we try and do that. I think with when we make films is an idea of nostalgia that you don't directly connect to, but because of like the music and the films
It's the
we
feeling,
watch
right?
and the feeling and it's the vibe.
But I also connect, like, a small group of friends out in the countryside, no dead bodies.
Well, yeah, your small group of friends are all imaginary though, so
Yeah, and
well, nothing. No. Go ahead.
but no. So I think, and it's such a good film, and it's a coming of age film, and yeah, it's
And you're
even though
yet
this.
to come of age.
Yeah, I'm still trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying really hard. I'm just a slow learner.
You're just slow.
Just slow. So yeah, I'm just gonna answer with that. I'm not gonna
No,
ramble. But
no, nice. Yeah, I've seen it. I've enjoyed it.
saddest movie, or I guess sadness, or
A film that makes you feel sad.
film that makes you feel saddest.
Okay. Again, I'll go for
Minions.
Top of my head.
Let's not kill that joke because that's
Yeah,
what happened
come
with
on.
fucking Ice Age.
Yeah. I will say. There's a couple, but yeah, I think the one that sticks out most for me, and it was the first film I ever cried at.
That was actually going to be one of my ones, yeah, and I changed it
Right.
to make it. So it's nice that you've linked them
That
together.
I've kind of honed in on that.
Yes.
Yes, I would say Edward Scissorhands. I bawled my eyes out as a child.
What age? Where?
I don't
where are we
know.
at?
I'd like to say probably about 7 or 8.
Oh, really? That's quite young to be crying at a film.
Yeah, but it was.
So you're a little bit of a bitch then.
I was a little soft lad. Yeah. No, but it's brutal. Like he's getting bullied because he's different, and I related because I also had scissors for hands,
And you like to bully people.
and I like to bully people. No, I was not a bully. There are several people who will attest to that
And that, so you,
because I fucking told them.
do you
to.
think that that's still your sad, or is that just because of?
It's definitely one of them. I would still get emotional watching it. I think, but there are a few now that I do cry at, and it doesn't stop me from. In fact, I think I might have cried. The latest film I might have cried at was there's two. One a couple of years ago was All of Us Strangers.
Yeah.
That made me sob,
Yep.
and then one that might feel a bit of a weird one, but
Christmas Karma.
Christmas Karma. No. 28 years later.
Okay.
The
yeah.
first one.
Yeah, that's a good
yeah.
good answer.
That definitely made me cry quite a lot.
I think I cry quite a lot.
Well, I think we're modern men. You know, it's okay to cry now, as long as it's in the dark of a cinema and no one needs to know about it unless you talk about it on a podcast.
I think the most I've cried recently. This is gonna make me a bit pretentious, but it's a film called The Cranes Are Flying, which is on my shelf there, which is a war film, and that I couldn't. That's like one of them where I just couldn't stop sobbing.
Oh.
Yeah, right. That was mine, wasn't it? Right. That was your turn.
Yeah.
Best pate in film.
There's got to be a film with like
What, pate?
maybe. I don't know.
Brilliant.
I'm stalling for time. A film that makes you feel relieved.
Well, like I need a piss. Relieved.
It's
That's a
bit
weird
in
one, isn't it?
Trainspotting where he's swimming through all the shit.
That's a really weird one.
Wait, you haven't seen Trainspotting, have you?
Yeah.
You have.
I'm trying to think how to interpretate. I've added a few extra
You've
letters.
interpreted the English language. Then.
Relieved.
Yeah.
God, that's a tough one. God, yeah, that's. I'd be interested to see if you had if you know what you're on about.
No. Right.
Okay, I would say. I would say probably Adaptation,
Adaptation.
which is a film with Nicolas Cage in, because I had the relief of there's a writer out there that is very similar to how I want to write, and you know when they say like in film school they say what was the film you found when you realised that, there's another one of you out there, something like that,
I don't remember ever hearing.
No,
that,
they never said it that clumsily.
No. No, even I get your point, but
Do you know what I mean?
nobody's ever asked me that.
I think, like, people say when they get interviewed on things, they're like, what is the film that changed you over? And I don't think adaptation is that necessarily, but that was a film I watched and I completely identified with the writing style of it. And it is about a screenwriter.
Okay.
And about them losing track of reality because their life is just sort of going on this sort of chaotic spiral.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the first thing that came to mind, and I could think harder, but again...
Well, that's not sort of what I meant. Was like maybe because if a film's got like a build up and you're really tense, and then you do get a relief from it.
Okay, yeah, I sort of
maybe it is also adaptation. I mean, for me, that would be. It's hard to tell.
What?
I was gonna say it's not a film. It's a stage play because there is a film adaptation of it. But it doesn't quite have the same belief for me. It's Ghost Stories. It's just the stage show is so dark, like physically, like the lighting is all really dark, and I was just really tense throughout until the very end, and you're in a really brightly lit hospital room.
Right. Okay.
And I was like, oh, finally, thank God.
I feel like a tit now in my answer, but that makes sense. It makes sense. I know what you mean.
No. You interpreted it differently, but like I feel like really like relaxed, and then fucking shit happens again, and I shit myself again.
To basically go off of what you're saying and to again do a different medium.
Sure.
Resident Evil 9.
Okay.
A lot of that is Grace, who's a woman that is not trained to be in this fucking shit show. She can't fire a gun.
Okay.
And you're going around as fucking monsters that will kill you.
Is that why you've got the grey skin on Fortnite? Because you also can't fire a gun.
Dob me in like that, But anyway, you're going around. It's scary as shit, and then you get to play as Leon, who's fucking like in a Michael Bay John Wick film. Like you just like, and that is the relief. That is the I can relax now. Let me kill some fucking things.
Right.
And then you go back to being scared out of your pants.
Oh, okay.
So there you go.
Well, yeah. Sorry, I derailed the format of talking about simply films, but
that's fine.
Because obviously I know the bit is called emotion pictures.
You remembered?
Yeah. Because usually I call it like real emotion or something, which has got the same vibe. I think, you know.
My next one is a movie that makes you feel the hottest.
Temperature wise?
You interpret.
Right.
You just gave me relief.
Interpret. How many different ways you got to say interpret without actually saying interpret?
Let me fucking eat my pie.
The film that makes you feel the hottest.
Or hottest film.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I don't watch a lot of sort of raunchy films. I know you're a big fan of sort of Italian horror and things, and every time I walk in, there's some nudity on the, and I avert my eyes and I go and have a cold shower.
You're not confused when I try and pause it and an ad pops up.
We'll stop downloading films then. Yeah, killing the industry and your own brain with pornographic pop-ups, which is a children's book I'm working on. The hottest film.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
That could be temperature. That could
I was trying to come up with like a funny,
that could be actors,
like a film that's in the desert,
make you sweat. Hottest film.
Hottest film. I'm trying to think. Like,
it's hard work, isn't it?
It is.
Would it be easier if I gave you coldest film? Because that is my next one.
Right. No, not really.
All right. What about just moderate temperature?
Well, no, because here's the annoying thing. You've gone for hottest film. Your next one is coldest film. Mm-hmm. My next one is warm. So
brilliant.
We've got the whole
range
spectrum. Yeah. Hottest film. It's difficult. It's hard.
Do you have any in your head or not?
No, my head's blank.
Brilliant. Well, we should probably
as
move on then.
per usual. I'll tell you what, come back to me. Yeah,
Okay.
my next one is films that make you feel warm.
Like a warm hug of a film.
Could be, if that's how you interpret it.
What came to my mind first, again, this is not necessary. I think the answers we give are just instinctual.
Well, it's just, it's top of your head.
Boy.
With
Taika Waititi.
okay, yeah, I like that film.
I think that's a
lot.
real sort of comfort, warm film. It's a bit bittersweet. There is
Yeah.
some emotion there. But again, it's got that sort of nostalgic feel to it in a way. It's, it's
Yeah.
about growing up and, and it's, funny and charming, and it's not really that... It's quite innocent, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's quite...
Yeah, I think a similar one for me then would be
Girl.
Good Night, Mr. Tom. Good Omen. Wait, what did you say?
Girl.
Oh, Girl.
What did you say?
I said Good Night, Mr. Tom, and then I thought you said Good Omen, but that's also a TV show, not a film.
Right.
And then I thought,
The Omen.
I thought you said Good Omen, but then I interpreted it as The Omen, but I thought I heard the words Good Omen.
Cool. Good night, Mr.
Anyway,
Thomas.
Good Night, Mr. Tom.
Yeah.
Brilliant film.
Oh, yeah, the Railway
I prefer
Children.
the book.
Okay.
We had to read the book in primary school, and then we watched the film, and then
And you were like...
they told to split the class between people who
Oh,
preferred
really?
the book
Damn.
and me and one other person were on the book side, and
The film's so good, though.
Yeah,
The film's really good.
the film's really good, but the book's better.
I guess Railway Children is another one for me. That's quite a
Sure.
warm, charming film. Those sort of Sunday matinee.
Yeah, I like that, but I'd like to be able to make a film like that
Mm.
one day.
Because maybe the world needs more of that.
I think it does. You can have your Avengers and have fun, and there's nothing wrong with those. And you can have like other trash films. Like I keep on seeing adverts for just random films that no one really cares about, and
No.
all you see in the comments is people going, "Who's going to go and see this?"
Yeah.
But yeah, having just warm, comforting films
Mm.
that there might be a little bit there's a little bit of jeopardy in Good Night, Mr. Tom. There's some like horrible scenes in there
Yeah.
emotionally, but overall it's very nice. And
I think even comedies nowadays, they always go for a more raunchy or sort of edgier approach, don't they? Or dark even.
yeah, I mean dark comedies you can get that are quite good.
Yeah, but they're not, cozy.
Well, I would say maybe The Lady Killers is quite cozy, but also
Yeah.
quite dark.
But again, that's a long time ago. I mean, in nowadays they
Oh, sure, yeah.
don't have that sort of thing. Is it my go?
Yeah, Coldest film, was it?
Well, or we can go to
Ice
my next one.
Age.
Cool. My next one is cool. Eh?
Oh,
Scariest movie or
film that makes you feel the scariest.
yeah.
Oh,
Is it Godzilla and then you went home and stomped on your Lego kit and pretended to be Godzilla?
how's that hurt? You ever stepped on
It
Lego?
would, yeah. Godzilla never stepped on a
On
2x2
Lego,
Lego
yeah.
piece.
Godzilla's all big and hard, but if he stepped on a bit of Lego, he'd cry like a bitch.
He'd be bricking it.
Oh, very good. Well,
Yep.
not very, but
No.
Film that makes me feel the scariest.
Or just scariest film.
Scariest film. Right, not a very obvious one, and it's not all scary. There's just certain bits.
It's good that Mr. Tom again, isn't it?
It's good, no, stop. No, it's not. Not now. I've got over it now, but when
Cool.
I was younger,
Yep.
I was
Childhood
petrified.
Trauma.
Yeah. Of Miss Trunchbull from Matilda.
Pretty scary.
Very scary as a child. So yeah, that's maybe
That's a good
one.
one.
Yeah,
It's a good one because you went with my brief and you spun it
yeah.
and you made it your own.
Why they call me the Spin Doctor?
I would say you interpreted it, but I'm not sure I can say that word anymore.
Well, I don't think that's a word.
Interpretate.
Inter-
Interpret.
Interpret, yeah.
Cool.
Interpretated.
And to think I kept beating you at Scrabble. That's crazy.
I know.
Right, you're what?
That's why we don't play Scrabble anymore.
Hang on, who was it that labelled the tub
Never
of
mind,
Scrabble
doesn't
tiles
matter.
with Scrabble spelt wrong?
I have no idea who that
Yeah,
might be.
I don't know either.
Right, my next one is films that make you feel inspired. And I have got an answer for this one.
Inspired.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like, it could be a film that you watch and you go, oh, I'd love to make something like
Yeah,
that.
I was going to say,
Or-
I don't want to use an answer I've already given, so I'll give something else, and that's probably, again, in terms of...
Can I guess what yours might be?
I was going to give you sort of a clue then, but...
Oh, go on.
Well, I guess as a sort of the journey that we have as writers, it's a film I remember watching and going, oh, that's me, that's my style, like, and it works so well.
Is it adaptation?
No, I was going to use that again,
Yeah.
but I'm not.
Well,
going to.
yeah, that's not where I thought you were going. I thought you were going to say Banshees of Inisherin.
You're so close. Three
Is-
billboards.
Oh, okay. Well, there's no writer in that.
What?
Oh, I thought you meant that there was like a writer character that you were like latched onto.
No, the writer, Martin McDonagh.
Right. Okay.
The actual style of it and the writing of it.
It's crazy how varied his writing is as well.
Well, he has a style.
He's got a style, but like the stories that he chooses to tell, like to go from in my head what I've seen of his to go from In Bruges to Three Billboards is quite different.
Yeah.
Story, perspective, location, characters.
I think what's interesting is after In Bruges he did Seven Psychopaths, which feels like he pushes too much towards the action side of his writing. Which is nice then
Right.
because Three Billboards feels like a response to, oh no, this is... Like,
Is Seven
this is...
Psychopaths good?
It is good, it's
I
just
see.
not up there with his other work.
Because that's what's her name as well, isn't it? Same actress, is it? Is she in it?
I don't know. I know Sam Rockwell is in it,
Oh, yeah.
and Steve Buscemi and things, but yeah, that was a film I saw in uni, and I remember them because they always harp on about films in uni, and it was nice to watch one and be
Well,
like,
if
oh,
you
no.
go for if you go for a film course,
Yeah,
you're not there doing
no, but there's some
bioscience,
of
and they're
them
like,
where-
"Oh, you're fucking loving
Yeah,
Bruges."
but there's some where you're like, okay, like it's good, but it's it was nice to be like, oh no, this is a film that is so entertaining and so my style, and that was quite inspiring, I think, and particularly he's not the most, particularly I think his stage plays, which I haven't read, but he's not the most sort of he doesn't fit within many molds. Like he's got his own, like he'll maybe upset a couple of people because he's got a certain, do you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah,
I don't want to
yeah.
say on PC because that sounds shit, but like
Sure, I kind of get what you mean.
you get what I mean, right? What's yours?
But did he write The Hangman?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I wanted to see that because it was on in
Yeah,
London
I want to see that.
years ago when I was younger, and I never got around to it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Andy Nyman was in it, and I think Reece Shearsmith was in it for a bit. when it
I'm
was-
pretty sure Steve Pemberton was in one of his plays. I don't know
The
which
Pillow
one it
Man.
was. Pillow Man, that's it.
Him and Lily Allen were in The Pillow Man. Yeah, again, I never got to see that, but I would have.
If they ever
wanted
come
to.
back on, I'll be going there. I have a couple of the
sure.
plays. I haven't read them yet, but do you have an answer? You said you had a. Did you say you had an
What
answer?
was the Inspired?
Inspired?
Yes, The Disaster Artist.
Good answer.
Because it's kind of the opposite. It's basically like I'm inspired by what not to do. It's like if somebody that again, I'm gonna sort of reach out a bit here and
Reach
hope
out and
that he
touch.
doesn't get mad. Yeah,
Faith.
reach out and touch me. No, he's not gonna see this, so it's fine. But if somebody that untalented can make a film and it get like worldwide not acclaim, but
Not
like
acclaim
people
at all.
know it.
Infamy.
Infamy.
Tommy Wiseau, but he's very passionate though.
Infamy. They've all got it in for me.
But he's very passionate though. I think that's quite inspiring. That
Yeah. I think that's
Clearly
what
was
kind
completely delusional, misled, but that passion.
Yeah, but is that passion not just delusion?
Does that matter?
Sure, I think it does. Because I think you can be really passionate and successful, but also be really passionate because it's driven by delusion.
I guess.
But yeah, I'm like, if he can be known throughout the world, I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be able to make our mark film-wise.
But there is obviously the argument that sometimes people that make truly awful films get more popular than people that make good films.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Well, yeah, but then if it becomes evident that we need to make a truly awful film, I'm sure we could even do that. I don't think we've got like morals or scruples that mean that we're above making shit films.
right.
Check out
No. My last of the normal ones
Last of the Normal Ones. Is that a film?
is again a weird emotion, I guess, but it's disappointment.
Oh, okay.
Where did you most feel disappointment in a movie? Whether that's the movie itself or a character in a movie, maybe. You're like, no, Darth Vader, don't do it. I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah, that was awful when I was watching Lord of the Rings. And Darth Vader did the thing.
Interesting that you haven't watched Lord of the Rings, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Popeye.
Yeah.
Disappointment.
Well, I'm trying to think of films that I was really excited for and then just let me down. I think that would probably have to go to the Tom Cruise Mummy film. But it's because of the stock that I put behind it when I knew it was coming out, and I knew it was part of like, it was going to be the Monster Universal universe. And I was
Remember that photo of them all?
Yeah, where are they now? I was excited because I was like, finally, an extended universe with all the monsters. Like, it could be so good.
For you?
Yeah, for me.
They've made a universe for me.
That's what I thought.
Pile of dog shit.
Turns out they hadn't even made it for me.
You had already... I assume you watched Dracula Untold.
I hadn't.
Okay.
But
although that wasn't part of the universe.
It wasn't part of the universe.
Until they retconned it to be the part of the universe that didn't even exist. Obviously, that didn't become anything.
Well, yeah, because they did it and then they went, oh no, it bombed, so it's not that. And then they did The Mummy, and that was shit.
I thought they said Dracula Untold was part of the universe. I thought that was number one, first one.
No, I don't think so. Because then they just had 2 failures, and they're like, no, this failure wasn't the beginning. The other failure was.
Tom Cruise, no offense to Luke Evans, but Tom Cruise has a bit more weight behind him.
Yeah, but Luke Evans is a far better actor than Tom Cruise. Neither of them are going to watch this. If Luke Evans watches this, though...
I disagree with
that'd
you
be great.
there.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Tom Cruise is a really good actor.
He's a good film star. He's a good movie
He used
star.
to be a great actor.
When did that start?
In the 80s and 90s, he was fantastic.
Right.
And then he learned that he could run.
He found out he could jump off things, and that was his.
I have not seen the Mummy film. I am very interested to watch it, though.
I think we should watch it. See, this would be the sort of time that if we had a Patreon, the bonus episode on the Patreon would be us watching
like a commentary
the Mummy,
track or something, a reaction track to.
Okay,
that's a good one. I think mine would be Fantastic Four, the one before the last one.
Oh, okay.
The Miles Teller one and shit.
Yeah.
Really bad. And that was in. Did you watch Mummy in cinema?
Yeah.
Because that makes it even worse, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. When you've paid to be there and yeah. Okay, well, to sort of, because I've only got one more on my list, so to spin your disappointed one, to kind of the opposite. You're going into it hoping for something, and then it's a film that is everything you wanted it to be.
Can I slightly adjust that to be the most surprising film I've ever seen?
Sure, I've got an answer for what I've just said.
Because I've got such an easy. That's so easy to just grab. It's a sequel.
Is it Minions: Rise of Gru?
It's not. And the first film was very average, very Like, I have no affiliation with this franchise. I was like, the first one's fine. Second one, I was just like, what the... I had to watch it. Like, I think I've seen it 3 times now.
Okay.
Can you guess what it is yet?
Is it Kung Fu Panda 2?
It's not. Although that is a very good answer, because the second one is so much better than the first
I
one.
really enjoyed the first one, though. And I've only seen the first and second. The second one's better, don't get me wrong.
I think it's
but I like both of them. I
Dude,
need to watch the third one.
Gary Oldman in the second one
Amazing.
is incredible.
Yeah.
And them running up the tower as it falls. That's a great shot. But mine is Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Okay, yeah, I
Which-
should have guessed that.
Which completely
Yeah,
blew
the
me
first
away.
one's bang average.
Yeah, the second one is on a different level, and it was delayed, and I think there's like an 8-year gap between them or so.
Right.
I could bang about all day, but it's just a great. This sounds really basic to say, but it's kind of like they took a Logan approach to Puss in Boots.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
The basic premise is that Puss has ran out of all of his. He's got one life left, and he's like, he's got to give up. He can't be Puss in Boots anymore.
So it's after the Shrek franchise?
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
It's so good. I recommend anyone that likes animated films. You don't need to watch the first one. Although there is, I guess, a character in the second one that's kind of important. But, it's also very spaghetti western as well, which is cool. And it looks
Okay.
gorgeous, and it's great. So there we go. What's your answer?
Well, I think my answer for like a film that was everything I wanted it to
Right,
be,
okay. So it met your expectations.
and then so like you know because the phrase "it was everything I wanted it to be," it kind of is. It's always got to be slightly more than
Yeah, because that
to be.
undersells it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was everything I wanted it to be, and more.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that this film was in development, like probably a year or so before it happened.
Before it came out.
Yeah.
So give me clues.
Yeah, I'll give you clues. The cast I was so excited for. The setting and the time period.
I think I've already got it.
Yeah.
Like, is it the obvious one?
Yeah, probably.
Cool. Let's carry on. I'll pretend that it was.
Sure. Okay. It's set in the 50s, I want to say. London's theatre land. It's a murder mystery set in the London's West End.
Does that narrow it down?
Got a brilliant British cast and beyond.
It's got the best American doing a British
It's got
accent.
the best American playing a British actor I've ever seen in any film ever.
Because it's borderline, like,
Because it's
comical,
not,
but
yeah.
it's really good as well.
But it's not your average. Hello, Governor. I'm Dick Van Dyke.
It's
doing
like,
a thing."
if anyone's seen the Al Pacino, a British accent, it's not that.
It's not that at all.
Have you seen that?
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
I can't remember what it's from. But yeah,
No.
I've seen the clip where he's trying to do Cockney. It's not good. It is, of course, See How They Run. I was so excited. I watched it, fell in love with it. It's cozy. It's got murder in it, which is great. The cozy murder is a great subgenre. Brilliant cast, like I say. I think I'd like to see more from all of the actors in that world, but it's difficult when it's such a big ensemble.
What about
piece.
if they did the Poirot approach, where it's like, or not even that, but like they all play different characters in a new story. What about that?
Okay.
Would that interest you at all?
Yeah. Oh, so you mean when you say the Poirot approach,
Apart from
do you mean the Kenneth Branagh Poirot?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's really insulting to anyone who likes Poirot to say that's the definitive Poirot
sorry.
approach.
I'm sorry.
Because everyone's definitive Poirot is what's his name?
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Forgot his name, and now I feel awful.
David.
Suchet. Yeah. Or Peter Ustinov, but David Suchet most likely. Yeah. But no, I'd like to, because I was sort of inspired by it, and I'd love to write a murder mystery set in like a Shakespearean theatre in the 1600s.
Oh, okay.
However, that is already a book that I've started reading.
Okay.
I think it's called The Road to Jerusalem or something.
Right.
But there's a murder mystery happening in like a Shakespeare theatre.
Yeah.
Not actually Shakespeare's theatre, but like one around the same time. But also there's a plague happening at the same time. Like the plague is happening.
Oh, right. I thought you said
But
plague.
it's kind of like a zombie plague. Yeah.
Zombies.
Yeah. It reminded me of, because there was a book that I saw in a Forbidden Planet years ago that I wanted to buy and I didn't, and I've never been able to find it since. But it's A Christmas Carol, but with zombies. It sounds great.
So easily pleased, aren't you?
Yeah. Smash some horror into classic literature, and I'm all for it.
Right.
Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, brilliant film. Haven't read the book.
There's a book?
Yeah, it's based on a book. The film is based on a book.
Oh, based on... Yeah. Now, let's get our facts
No,
straight.
no.
Based on Pride and Prejudice and Zombies book.
Yes.
Right, okay.
So, Pride and Prejudice came first, and then
Yeah.
somebody wrote a book called Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
Okay, it was
and
a
somebody
book.
made a film based on that book.
Damn.
Yeah.
What a multimedia experience.
Exactly.
Right, so let's go a bit wild. Now, I know
Ooh.
some of these you may have got on your list, so I will go with...
Well, I've only got one left, so... On my list, so...
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's bring back a classic. Favourite movie animal
Right.
as an emotion.
As an emotion. The film that makes me feel most animal in film.
Yes.
Okay. Favourite film animal.
A lot to choose from.
Lots to choose from, especially if it depends on the film. There might be multiple.
I was gonna say I was gonna
animals
say
in the
depends
film.
on like if you do live action, animated, like
Oh God, yeah, that
animated,
as well.
you'd be there all day. Because
Yeah.
they're all fucking animals. Like they all are, aren't they? Basically,
Are they?
most of them are.
Well, I'm gonna go for Basil the Great Mouse Detective.
Okay.
Because the twist at the end of that is that Sherlock Holmes is an actual character. This is just a mouse that lives like under his house. So it's not like it's just a Sherlock Holmes mouse. Sherlock Holmes is a person in the same universe.
But he's
I think
like
it's great.
being inspired. Like he's sort of absorbed all the Sherlock Holmes
because they're like their villain is Ratigan the rat. I think is his name.
I thought you were gonna say
Doug from Up.
I thought you were gonna say it's not Bubbles, but the monkey, the Night Museum monkey. I can't remember.
Oh, Dexter. Dexter the little capuchin.
Is that his actor's name or the?
No, that's the actual name. Bubbles, I think, is Sparkle. What was it? Bubbles.
I don't know why I'm.
Bubbles
thinking
is Michael
Bubbles.
Jackson's monkey.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's that.
No.
I think it was like Sparkles or some shit.
Yeah.
We'll
How
go with that.
humiliating! Like he's a proper actor and he's been called Sparkles.
Sparkles. Well, no, I think it's a female monkey. So even worse. How humiliating! You've just assumed that.
What, me?
Yeah. You've just gone to him.
Sorry.
Awful.
Shouldn't.
Who's your favourite animal in a film? Or was that it?
Oh shit! I wasn't prepared for.
Okay, well, don't worry then.
There's so many.
I'm aware, yeah.
Where what rabbit? I don't know.
Rabbit.
Gromit. I don't know.
Gromit.
There's
Grommit's
so,
good.
There's so many.
Yeah,
Gromit's a great one.
I think you have Gromit. Cool. This is the last one on my list, and then we can just quick fire your ones, I guess.
Well, okay.
Film that makes you feel the most homesick.
Okay, you told me another one earlier that I thought you were gonna say, but homesick.
Yeah.
I've only, I think, properly felt homesick. I think once in my life. I believe, like what felt like.
Yeah, but how long's that gone on for? Like years.
27 years. Homesick. Because I'm sort of in the position where home isn't too far away, and I see it quite a lot.
Yeah.
Homesick.
Well, maybe it was a bad suggestion then. Should I go for a different one?
Do you have one
Um,
to try and maybe trigger something?
Not really, because
Is it like a Ripper film?
I kind of don't feel... Well, that's the thing. I And I said this the other day to my parents that I don't
hate home.
I don't hate home, but I prefer living here than I did in London.
Do you feel more homely?
Yeah, it feels it's a slower pace of life. It's a little bit more chill.
I can't imagine living in. I would never be able to settle down in London.
No,
I just like it's just homesick. Yeah, I don't know.
I get homesick for like family and for friends and things, but like not for the place itself.
Can you get? You don't really get homesick for like childhood, do you? That's more nostalgia, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Know.
Well, I can one that I mentioned earlier that I took off my list, but I'll put it back on.
Put it back on.
Film that makes you feel the most hungry.
Yeah, right. There we go. It's a good one.
I can help if you like. One of mine would probably be the first Harry Potter film.
Hungry for magic.
Yeah. No, when the first time the feast comes onto the table
Right.
and appears, and I'm just like, "Oh, look at all that!" And then the Halloween bit that also looks delicious. Even though I've never wanted to like eat pumpkin before.
No. Who wants to do that? I was going to say, I mean, the obvious answer would be like Ratatouille.
Sure,
But
yeah.
then I don't think anyone even wants to eat Ratatouille.
Ratatouille is nice. Though.
Even with that film.
No, Ratatouille is nice.
It makes it look...
Have you eaten Ratatouille? It looks a lot more fancy than it is.
But my answer is, and this is, again, just...
Do you mind if I just jump in about Ratatouille? Something that always annoys me about the people's like reaction to the film more than the film itself. What? Is that everyone's like, oh, yeah, there's that... Like, if somebody eats something, like a weird combination, like, oh, it's just like that bit in Ratatouille, when he eats a bit of cheese and then a bit of tomato, and it's like, it combines. I'm like, yeah, I've had a cheese and tomato sandwich before.
Good, though.
It's good, but I wouldn't say it's mind-blowing.
No, but if you were only ever used to just eating cheese or just eating tomato and not having them anywhere close to each other,
you've never had a pizza before?
Rats don't eat pizzas. I mean, but like
you heard it here first, folks.
But you've never seen a rat combine flavors, right?
Yeah, but they're the most basic flavors that work.
But they work though. It's like
putting like cheese and chocolate together. Oh, that's quite interesting.
No, but it's the spark, and it makes his mind go, "Fucking hell, I can put two things together."
Cheese and tomato. What's next? Cheese and pickle.
Yeah. Cheese is a very
cheese and pickle is
versatile.
Very versatile.
I don't like pickle, but
do you not?
No.
Oh, ploughman's lunch. Amazing.
I don't care what you do to your lunch.
Half a pork pie, yeah.
I love a pork pie.
I love a pork pie. Bit of pickle, bit of cheese, some celery.
Sometimes,
and it's sunny now. I really want a ploughman's lunch
for pork pie. Sometimes,
yeah.
Mine is probably just again top of my head, the menu. I think the burger in that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The burger looks great.
Oh my god, that's a good burger.
The film, the good performances, but
great film. Don't listen to him.
It's another Eat the Rich.
Great
literally.
Film. No film is original, but what it.
I like the very end of it when they turn everyone into like the flambe. I think that's great.
I love that film. Directed by Mike Mylod, who started his career directing The Royal Family. Fun fact.
Oh damn! Maybe I should rewatch it and
no, because you don't like it. And you've put down your flag that you don't like it. And nobody likes flags.
Put up my flag.
You've put down your flag and you've said, "Oh, this is just another one of those."
Oh right, okay. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Right.
Because you put on a voice when you repeat things I said.
Let's do probably just one or two more.
Yeah, probably.
Best movie that would be improved with minions in it.
Well, obviously the thing you need to know about minions is that they work for villains.
Mm.
So
you're not going to say what I think you're going to say, are you?
The Diary of Anne Frank. Imagine just a bunch of like.
I thought you were going to say Schindler's List.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, similar, but
black and white, but then one's the yellow.
No, that's much better. Yeah, because I'm thinking like, imagine like they've just been discovered, and there's one Nazi officer, but the rest are just minions, just like running up the stairs, Banana. That's dark.
It's dark, isn't it?
But that's why it'd be better, right?
The minion in the striped pajamas.
The minion in the striped pajamas. Well, no, because the minion wouldn't be in the camp. The minion would be working
Right.
for the Nazis, I think.
Yeah, no, that checks out. He's the
Yeah.
greatest villain of them all, arguably. So
I think, yeah.
He's
The
up.
greatest is doing a lot of, like, work there.
yeah, it's fair.
Because you saying, like, you admire him? Or that he's just,
No.
like, the biggest villain ever?
Big villain,
Okay, big villain.
and that's what they're after, right? Bob, Kevin, and Stuart.
Yeah, it's weird. So they're so adorable and so lovely and wholesome, and yet they have no morals whatsoever because they support villains. But then the Minions film has a weird, like, moral code where they're like, well, that villain's a nasty person.
Yeah, that's a villain's villain.
Yeah, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, Stuart. Go on then. What's your choice?
God, I don't know because
I thought you had one. I thought you had one in your head.
No, I said Diary of Anne Frank, but I
Oh.
didn't mean it. It was a joke.
No, but I thought you actually had a real one in your head.
No, it's a bit of a curveball question, so you got to give me a minute to think.
I don't give a rat's ass.
Well, I'm not talking about Ratatouille again. Am I?
Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Put Minion on his head.
On the rat's head, so you've got like him in
Oh.
the hat, and then on top of him, quite obviously
A full-size
poking out
minion.
a full-size minion.
That rat might go places he don't want to
Well,
go.
what films have got like big villains in them? Give me some ideas.
Lords of the Rings, Star Wars. You kind of want like an army, didn't you? Like an army.
But I want like a real villain. I want it to be a biopic.
Oh, a real person?
Yeah.
There's a new Michael Jackson film coming out.
Yeah. Very villainous. God. I'll tell you what, just for a fun answer.
Yeah.
So the film we watched yesterday, The Devil's Men.
What? Nobody knows what that
The
film is.
Devil's Men, starring Peter Cushing and Donald Pleasance, and they're not having a great time because it's not a great film, but it's like a cult, and I want to see all the cult members be minions.
Well, you could have had a much better answer and said Wicker Man, Wicker Minion.
Oh, Wicker Minion would be great,
There you go, Wicker
and it's
giant
just
minion.
a giant like Wicker Minion. Make that film. I want to make that film.
Wicker Minion.
They're all like doing the summer is a coming in bit. Brilliant. Yeah, make that film.
No notes.
No,
So you don't have any more, right? So I'll just fire a
No,
couple
Wicker
more.
Minion's great.
Okay, I'll do a silly one, and then we'll round off with like a decently standard one.
Okay.
Best use of a door in a movie.
Best use of a door.
Yeah.
Shining.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. You got I quit. I thought you were gonna think of something funny.
Or Home Alone. Because he like touched it. Home Alone 2, I think it is.
Right. The
Where he like
doorknob.
touches it and it's like
That
red
is
hot.
literally the use of a door. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
So then to round out, back to a more sort of standard one. Worst cinema experience that you've had.
Ooh.
Obviously, this is a combination of the film, probably, maybe, or maybe not.
No.
Or just the people
No, because
around you.
I loved this film when I saw it in the cinema, and I saw it in the cinema about 3 times. Actually, I've got 2. And weirdly enough, I watched this film again. Both of these films I watched 3 times in the cinema for different reasons.
Right.
So I'll go chronologically. The first one was Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that 3 times because I had entered a contest where there was like this magic show, but they were like the 3 performers were dressed as Harry Potter, Dumbledore, and Hagrid, and they did like a live magic show in this shopping centre in my hometown. And then just before the show, there was like a treasure hunt kind of thing around the shopping centre where you had to go and find these like posters, and then they had questions on them and you had to answer the questions. So I entered it, watched the show, great stuff.
It's like you're on a CBBC competition, some sort of game show.
I used to be really lucky with contests and things and
It's probably because your
competitions.
mum like ticked that like you haven't got long to live or something. Like
He's Make a Wish. In brackets, sorry, the answers were all wrong.
you can't read.
He can't read. And then
Mummy, why have they hidden the post in the red light district?
what?
Want to see a magic trick?
Oh, I see. Then I went and saw the film like a week later, and then when I got out of the cinema, I got a phone call from my dad being like, "You won that contest,
Oh, brilliant!
so you've got 4 tickets to go and see Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince." I was like, "I've just seen it," so I went, right. Well, I'll
Yeah,
go
but
with
you didn't spend money on seeing it, right?
the first time I did because I went to
You
go
spend
see
your
it.
own money.
To go and see that film. Yeah.
Interesting.
I
Wait, what year?
wasn't that young because it was like one of the later ones. So I was
It's the third from the last, right? So it's
So I was definitely in secondary school.
like 2010, 9, something like that.
Somewhere around there. But I also got a bunch of other stuff as part of the winnings because it was
Alright.
it was sponsored by all the like a lot of the shops in the shopping centre. So from Hobby Zone, that was
Right.
still a thing. I got a
Hobby's what was it? Greg's
no. There was a part. There
Claire's
was a party shop.
sex
So
shop.
I got. So I got a like a full dress up of Harry Potter.
Brilliant.
I got the Hogwarts Express. There was a cake shop, and they had like just made like a Harry Potter
cake
themed
for
cake.
you?
Yeah, it was great.
Fucking hell! How
And
many
then-
people entered this competition?
I don't know,
You. That was it.
probably. And yeah, so I went twice more. The second time I went with my dad, and I had already seen it, so I wasn't that fussed.
Right.
But there was this woman sat behind us
Mm-hmm.
who would not shut the fuck up.
Not good.
There's a bit where Harry and Ginny kiss. And she was like, "Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's really nice. Oh." And then there's a bit at the end where I think there's like a hand like coming out from water or something.
Right.
Because I think there's like loads of like zombie things that come out of the water. But like it builds up, and you know something's got to come out of the water. And you go, oh, it's got to be a snake. It's got to be a snake. Oh, it's a snake.
Was she
Oh, it's
on
got
her
to be
own?
a snake. No, I think she was with somebody. I think she was with a partner. She's like, oh, it's got to be a snake. And then it's like a hand come out. You think I'm bad when it comes to
Everything.
like, yeah, but like getting like a little bit not mouthy, but do you know, like I've always got an opinion on people in public if they're annoying, or I will sort of like,
Murmur under your breath.
yeah, I murmur under my breath. My dad does not. My dad will just fucking say shit out loud.
You're gonna become eventually.
Well, I hope
you'll
not.
get-
I'm gonna try and curve that.
Right. You did send me a voice note earlier where you were talking and you went, "People fucking stop walking slowly."
Oh yeah, well, because they were being fucking morons.
Passive aggressive.
But it came out and it's a hand and not a snake. And he just went, "See, it's not a snake, silly bitch." And then when we came out of the cinema, they were sat at the bus stop and we had to walk past the bus stop, and he grumbled again there. And there's a time where we were up in central London, me, my dad, and my mate Byron. And I think this car like just didn't stop when it was supposed to. I think my dad like slammed the fucking, or like he slammed like the back of the car as it like went past. And Byron always brings that up, and I'm like, he's like, "Oh, that's really
Is
funny."
this
I was
a
like, "It's
cinema
not."
experience?
No. I just thought I'd mention my dad's anger problems.
Right.
Again, I'll probably get a note on that being like, "Can't talk about that on the pod."
Yeah, but you're gonna like inherit.
I'm not, because I'm gonna stop myself.
That's what they all say.
Yeah, no, but recognizing it is the first. And I actually, the other film was The Hateful Eight. Again, I had already seen it, and then I saw it with a bunch of friends, and there were people behind us. Oh no, there were people in the same row as us, who were just laughing like obnoxiously loud at things that weren't funny, like things that weren't even trying to be
I hate
funny.
that.
And I'm just like, why don't you fuck off? Like, it just pisses me off. Like, there are funny bits, and I don't mind how obnoxious your laugh is at a funny bit. That's fine.
But not everything.
If you just got a stupid laugh, that's on you. I've probably got quite a big laugh when it comes to things that I find really funny. But like just normal bits of the film that aren't trying to be funny, it's just like why?
Curb
yeah.
that enthusiasm.
Yeah.
It's the show.
I hate that as well. I keep on seeing clips of that
What show?
on Well, I keep
I've
on
never
seeing
seen
clips of it on YouTube Shorts. I've never seen the film, the show, but I keep on seeing clips, and it's just a grumpy middle-aged man being inconvenienced and then getting the last laugh, and it's so clearly written by him. It's just like, oh, I was in this situation, but I can write it that I won. And it's like, who gives a fuck? Get over it.
And on that note,
Yeah. Thanks again for joining us.
thanks for joining us. Let us know what your
Favourite best animal in film.
or
Best film improved with a minion. I think that's a great...
That's quite good. And let us know if you do, if you show up and listen to our more film centric ones, because we realise
Yeah, let us know what you prefer. Do you like us whittering on about random stuff or whittering on about film stuff?
Because as you know, I could go on all day about certain films and niche genres and shit.
And you
so
do.
Maybe you should stop that,
or
encourage it if you want to hear it. Maybe I'll start my own pod.
Yeah?
I just talk to myself. Maybe I could do it so I sit in both seats.
Right. Yeah,
And
that's
I
going to
did.
take fucking ages for you to film.
So long.
Yeah.
All scripted.
It's going to have to be, yeah.
Thank you for tuning in, and join us next week, where we'll talk about something else.
Probably.
Because we have no idea.
We don't know, yeah. We come up with these ideas like 5 minutes before
Well, and
we roll
also the
camera.
schedule is whatever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because
There's,
we do some of these in advance, and then, sorry to spoil the magic, and then we figure out what we want to put out each week.
Yeah. I mean, if one of us, loses an arm, and then the next pod, we've got an arm back, you know that we don't record them
Yeah.
in the right schedule.
Yeah, and unless it's a prosthetic.
Yeah.
Then you just add, I don't know, robotic
Green
noises.
screen.
Oh, green screen.
Mm.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you very much.
Oh, God.